Okay, today I'm in a place called Harstine Island in the state of Washington, and that's the island just behind me. This is actually the Pacific Ocean, and yes, it is very, very cold, and I am freezing my feet, which is good for my feet. So, today my photo of the week is of a great big elk. And this particular elk picture, it looks like this big guy is charging directly at me. So yeah, I should be scared and running away, right? No, I had been with this herd a couple times and they knew me, and he was just trying to chase away the satellite bulls, which are the bulls that hang around the satellite area around a herd of elk, and they try to steal the cows from the herd that the big bull has earned by fighting. And so on this particular day, this big bull was trying to get this smaller bull to get away and go away so he wouldn't steal away his cows. But this smaller bull was much faster than this big bull, so he ran around the backside of the herd and tried to get one of the little cows out of the herd, and he got chased around and around and around, and I'm guessing that eventually he was able to steal one of those cows from that big bull. Anyway, it was very funny, and it looks like it should be very dangerous, like a lot of things that I do. And a lot of things that I do are actually dangerous. So I'm going to tell you a story today about something that ended up being extremely dangerous and something I shouldn't have done, but I did. And I was hiking southern Utah above Red Cliff State Park, and I, as usual, was looking for beautiful sandstone and some place to take some cool pictures. And so I had found a really cool place that I hadn't seen before, and I was going out towards the edge of the cliff because it looked prettier down there. And so I was making my way around, and sandstone has little granules on it, and as long as those granules are tight, you can walk up a pretty steep pitch, a lot like a roof. And so I was going along, walking along, thinking everything was fine, and I'm like, that's kind of sketchy. Should I try that or not? Because there was quite a long drop just past there, and I'm like, I need to get on that other side, so I'm going to try it. So I started skirting around it, and there had been some sandstone that had blown over so that it was loose sandstone on top that I could not tell that was the case. And as soon as I hit that loose sandstone, I was boom onto my butt, and I was sliding, and I slid 20-30 feet and came right to the edge of the cliff, and there was a rock right before the edge of the cliff that I was able to stop on. And I've never been more scared in my life, except for some other crazy times. And I looked down, it was at least 500 feet to the bottom. And of course my heart rate was crazy, and I was trying to figure out what I should do. And no choice, you gotta try to get back out, even though it's slick sandstone. So on all fours, I carefully made my way out and survived that particular incident. And I get on roofs every day, so the sandstones help me on roofs, because the granules on the sandstone, like I said, if they're loose, you're going to go down. So it's the same on a roof. You got to be really careful. If it's an older roof and it has loose granules, you have to be extra specially careful, which I try to be. But a lot of times I still have situations where I slip on the granules, and it's not the funnest thing in the world. And my thought of the day is this. I have a mantra, which is funny for me to be saying this is my mantra, but my mantra is be careful. Every step, every time, everywhere, because you can just as easily walk off a curb and mess up your ankle, or get out of the tub, or any of the little things that we do. We can mess up our bodies just as easily doing that as we can doing crazy stuff. So be careful every step, every time, everywhere, and remember to enjoy yourself wherever you are. Till next time, have fun.